Welcome to another episode of the Real Estate Podcast, where we talk everything real estate and sales. I am your host, Ngosa Nkandu, the CEO and founder of Kingdom Real Estate Agency. I am delighted today hosting one of the legends of real estates, that is Mr. Chrispin Samiselo. Awesome. He is actually the CEO and founder of Victor's Hill Estates. Yes. He is the legend. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Sure.
Yes.
So please, Mr. Chrispin, would you kindly just give us a brief background of who Mr. Chrispin is?
Okay, so I'm Chrispin Samiselo.
Sure.
Born in the 80s.
Awesome.
I have a degree in business administration.
Awesome.
I have a diploma in mass communications. And I am now, of course, registered with the Zambia Institute of Estate Agents.
Sure.
I am the owner of Victor's Hill Estates. And on all social media platforms, I'm known as the ZED REALTOR.
The ZED REALTOR. Awesome.
As you can see here.
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay. How did you start as a real estate professional?
So with real estate, how I started, I experienced a lot of mediocrity when I was looking for a house when I moved out of my parents' house. Awesome. I think it was about almost 15 years ago. So in the process of that, I felt I can offer something, and I started doing it part-time with family properties.
Sure.
But I never took it too seriously till I met a certain man. He was an agent, but he fell out of the business, and he encouraged me to start it full-time. And yes, that's how I took it on full-time.
Okay.
And that's where I am right now. So I've been practicing for almost a decade now.
Awesome.
And yeah, I'm happy where I am.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sure. So for someone that is looking to join our industry
Yes.
as an estate agent,
Yes.
or those that are actually already practicing,
Yeah.
or those that are looking at practicing, how important, or is it important to be registered with the Zambia Institute of Estate Agents immediately?
I would say yes and no.
Okay.
Yes, it is important because as you grow in the industry, you will be exposed to certain landlords or property developers who will require that certification.
Sure.
Then no, because obviously if you're starting out in the industry, you obviously will not start at the top, you start at the bottom. So most of the houses or the properties at the bottom don't really need that certification. So that's why I say it's a yes and no.
Okay. Coming to Victor's Real Estates.
Yes.
How have you built that brand? Because we've noticed over the years you've actually been doing reels on TikTok, on Instagram, and those nice pictures that you actually post on your pages and all. How do you do that?
Okay. With regards to Victor's Hill Estates, of course, that was the starting point of my real estate journey. But along the way, I decided, or I can say, I took the route of personal branding first.
Okay.
And that's how I diverted into branding myself first, building my strong brand first. And then now, as it is in this year, I'm starting to divert to start pushing the Victor's Hill Estate brand forward.
Sure.
At least now I am known, so now I need my company to be known more.
Awesome.
So it will be easier for the company to be known now that I'm already known.
Awesome.
Yes.
So for that person that is asking, is it necessary to do those TikTok reels that you do? Because you make us laugh.
Well, for me, it's what I love to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's a way of, I can say, releasing certain frustrations that we go through as an agent. You know what I'm talking about.
Sure.
So if you see some of my videos, you see the captions. I do ruffle a few feathers, but it's how I feel.
Awesome.
It's how I let out my steam. So if you find it useful to do those reels, feel free. But I can say do it if you want to do it. I can't force anyone.
Does it help with clients?
Yes, it does.
How?
It gives, I can say, clients remember me.
Awesome.
Because of those reels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so they will look at the reel
Yes, and they'll remember.
and then they'll, that
Yes,
estate agent that actually did
because
that and everything.
Yeah, sometimes you find them at the mall, someone is going to come and then they'll just start laughing and say, no, you make us laugh. And they're like, and you find just from there, a lead comes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I want us just to have an understanding of how the real estate market is doing right now, with the fluctuations of the kwacha against the dollar and all. Who is benefiting? Because I think in a few months, just a few months or days or weeks, it was at 20, but now we're looking at it, it's almost about, as of today, at the recording of this video, I think it's at about 1 to 17.5, somewhere there. Yeah. So who is benefiting? How is the real estate market doing, in your opinion?
Okay, in my opinion, it's a situation of demand and supply.
Okay.
I don't think the dollar is really playing a role when it comes to, say, sales, land sales, because most of the land sales are in kwacha. So it's an issue of the dollar. Yeah, I say the dollar doesn't really affect it. It's not really affecting it right now. Of course, there will be those people who will benefit, say the ones in the diaspora who are coming in with the exchange rate, using the exchange rate. They will feel that pinch in terms of difference. But at the end of the day, the economy it's moving. The real estate market is moving. Things are moving.
Okay.
I can say that.
Can we safely say it's the buyer's market or it's the seller's market? Because of the supply and demand that you actually
I can say it's the seller's market.
Okay.
Reason I say it's the seller's market is because Lusaka, because I mostly deal in Lusaka, I don't know about other areas. I can say land in Lusaka is almost done.
Yeah.
Let's face that fact. And I am pushing an agenda to say, please buy land now. Because in the next, say, 5 to 10 years, I think our children will have a problem in acquiring affordable land in Zambia.
Sure.
So, yeah, I feel it's really a seller's market.
Awesome.
Yeah, sellers are dictating the price, and it's up to you to take it or leave it.
Sure.
It's reached that stage in Osaka. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for that insightful display of knowledge in the real estate sense. Next time on the Real Estate Podcast.
So with withholding tax, that was 10% of your total rental income. But then it changed to rental income tax. So there's two thresholds. That's 4% and 12.5%.